I want to share with you what happened to me today while in church. I had a amazing experience with the Spirit of God. I have been in some shape, form, or fashion in ministry for almost 30 years, 51 today, and I have been ministering in some fashion. Right, a few years ago, God shared with me that I'm called to minister to women and children. And throughout the years, I have been obedient and listened to the will of God and followed his direction and ministered to women and children. And then sometimes I didn't.
Okay.
Sometimes I took my ministry seriously, and other times I didn't. Sometimes I walked in the spirit, and sometimes I was in the flesh. Sometimes I was obedient, and sometimes I was disobedient. So today marks the first official launch of a women's ministry that God has placed and planted in my belly, so deep, called Reset Sunday. And today we are launching Reset Sunday via Zoom, where I get another opportunity to fulfill the assignment and the call that God has placed on my life. While in church today, the praise and worship team sang a song that I used to sing way, way, way back in the day, right before I ministered to the women's ministry in my home church. This song that they sang, they only sang one verse of it, but this song that they sang was such an old school black church, if you will, song that I was quickly reminded, and God in his sweet way reminded me that today is the day. And I say black church because I go to a very diverse congregation, a very diverse church. And I know that song that was sang today was especially for me. God's way of reminding me that I have called you, like Queen Esther, I have called you for such a time as this. And see, what I know about God is that God will give us gentle reminders to let us know that it is your time. It is your season. See, God will give us reminders along the way to go ahead and do it. So let this serve as a reminder to you. I pray that God will give you a gentle reminder about your assignment, that God will give you a gentle reminder about what he has called you to do so that you will know it was nobody but God that sent you. I'm praying for you, that you will have an experience with the Spirit of God the way that I had experienced him today while in service. Just a quick, gentle reminder that I've called you, I've set you apart, and I've appointed you. Y'all be blessed.